I'm Suraj from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today, we'll be discussing about a topic called network topologies, which comes under computer network. The content that are to be covered in this presentation are introduction to network topologies, and we'll be learning about different types of topologies, in which we'll be mainly concentrating on star topology. First, coming to the introduction, computer network topology is the way in which various components of a network like nodes, links, or peripherals that are arranged together. Network topologies define the layout, virtual shape, or structure of network, not only physically but also logically. The way in which different systems and nodes are connected and communicate with each other is determined by topology of the network. Topology can be both physical and logical. Physical topology is the physical layout of nodes, workstations, and cables in the network. Logical topology is the way information flows between different components. Here are the different types of network topologies: bus, star, ring, mesh, tree, and hybrid topology. Now we'll be starting on star topology. The star topology uses separate cable for each workstation. The cable connects the workstation to a central device that is called hub. The configuration provides a more reliable network that is easily expanded. With star, there is no central point of failure in the cable. If there is a problem with the cable, only the station is connected that is affected. More workstations simply connect to the hub. The computer or the central network is mainly responsible for guiding and controlling all traffic within the network. The network performance mainly depends on the capacity of the hub, switch or computer. If the computer or the central device cannot handle several nodes, then additional nodes cannot be included in the network. In this network, the nodes as well as the hub physical appearance will look like a star model. So this network is named as star topology. This topology handles a very huge amount of data and words within a large network. The connection of nodes by a central hub is of four types: hub repeater, bridge switch, gateway router, and a computer. If an host needs to transmit a message to any other host, first the message is sent to the hub, router, or switch. After that, it is passed over the target host. Here is a diagram shown which has four nodes and a central hub through which information passes. Every node within the network contains some unique address used for transmitting and receiving a message within the network. Suppose the switch in the network works like a server, then it stores all the nodes addresses that are connected to it. Once any node wants to transmit a message to one or more node, next switch identifies which node to transmit a message to because it has a replica of all the addresses within it. This is a illustration of a star topology which has four nodes, one printer that is extra, and a hub. The hub is a main central device which transmits information to all the nodes. Now coming to some of the advantages and disadvantages of the star topology. The advantages is it is very high speed, whereas the disadvantages the maintenance cost is very high. Next, the network is highly scalable, but in the other side, central device dependency, which requires an extra central device. Next advantage is it is more the efficient. In the other side, it is also expensive. Next, it has a centralized network management system, but in the other side, it requires additional equipment for that. In the advantages, it's very safe to use, but in the other side, the system is immobile. In advantages, there is no point-to-point connections, but in the disadvantages, cables and are wires used in the network that are damaged very easily. Next, it is very reliable, but in the other side, the data transfer rate is very low in star topology systems. Coming to some of the drawbacks of the network topology of the star, first drawback is it requires more cable than a linear bus. Linear bus is a structure in which there is a single bus to which many nodes are connected, through which information is transferred to each and every node. If the connecting network device or the network switch fails, nodes attached are disabled and can't participate in the network communication. More expensive than the linear bus topology due to the value of connecting devices. If hub goes down, everything goes down. None of the devices can work without the hub. Hub requires more resources and regular maintenance because it's the central system of the star. Extra hardware is required, hubs or switches, which adds to the cost. Performance is predicted on the one concentrated, that is hub. Coming to some of the application or uses of the star topology. The application of star topology include the following. This topology is used by most businesses to connect computers to various printers as well as other stations. Star topology is a popular and most frequently used topology within LANs. This type of topology is used by small organizations, small networks, etc. Star topology are used in many networks, large or small. Star topology is used in high-speed LANs. This topology is frequently used in offices and homes. This topology is also utilized for transmitting data through central hub between different nodes of the network. Next, how is star better than other topologies? The thing is, the star networks are fast, reliable because of their single hop feature. Faulty nodes can also be easily identified and isolated, but if the gateway fails, all the nodes connected to it become unreachable. Since the end node sends signals to many multiple gateways, there is no need for gateway to gateway communication. Next, generally speaking, a star topology will deliver more resilient network than a ring topology but does not require more interfaces. As there is dedicated bandwidth to each switch, the bandwidth requirements of the links within a star topology will be slower than that of the ring. Thank you everyone. I hope you understood all the topics that are covered in this presentation. I hope you understood what is network topology and the different types of network topology in which star topology, its drawbacks, its advantages and disadvantages, and how it is better than other topologies. Thank you.